I'm bad and I'm bad, I ain't stopping cause it ain't no aching me. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go. Drop. 17.
Now a play fake here on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers hit 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Out of the gun now on third down. This is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. 11 yards for number 11. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Miller, the man in motion. Second and 4. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. On first down, Purdy. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a first down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Purdy going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Miller the man in motion. They go play action here on first down. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Come on, set. Cover 38.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Alvin Kamara, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. picked by Kendall Fuller. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
In motion, the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. In motion comes the tight end left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Second down, another shot for Jones. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he will have a Vikings first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And he gets this to Thornton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on first down. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He's going to let this one go deep. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Purdy's throw into the hands of Fant. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
On 2nd and 10, Purdy looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. In motion right is Brown. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll set up to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This is taken just shy of the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Purdy looking to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy. That's caught over the middle by Fant. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. On 1st down, Purdy. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Noah Fant, 26 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Miller, the man in motion. Back to throw here. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points.
And now here's another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Extra point by Patterson up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jahan Dotson, 89 yards. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 29, Purdy.
Got his man, it's Thornton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To throw again on second down.
Purdy.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
They'll roll him out right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Purdy now to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They're going to look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Locates Kamara on the out route.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Now Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for.
And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 24. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On play action, they'll throw. Going up top for Miller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. From the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They go play action here. Purdy.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Purdy with one final shot here.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
And as this defense